Hello and all. Welcome to another episode of MMA Vision Analysis. This one we're talking Ilia Topuria and potential opponents for Ilia Topuria if he was to make that move up to the lightweight division. Specifically, this one we're going to talk about the option of Ilia facing Charles Oliveira, former lightweight champion and apparently number one contender for that lightweight title after Tsarukyan. Before getting started, make sure to like, subscribe, click that notification to get all of this that is new from this channel. Your channel, the one and only MMA Vision Analysis. Recent news that I was kind of shocked by initially when I heard, but as I took time to analyze the information that was being given, it made much more sense as I said the information sank in. And that is obviously Ilia Topuria moving up to that lightweight division. It makes sense for a couple of reasons. And this has been said, as I said in previous videos, by the likes of Daniel Cormier and Ben Askren on Daniel Cormier's YouTube channel, that Ilia Topuria basically had the two biggest fights in that featherweight division possible. He knocked out Max Holloway, never been done before, very last fight. And the fight before that, he put away Alexander Volkanovski, formerly known as pound for pound best fighter on the planet, formerly known as the featherweight champion that's defended his title numerous times. I mean, Volkanovski, regardless, is going to be regarded as one of the best fighters on the planet ever. So that being said, and obviously Ilia comes and finishes the guy the way that he did. He goes on to obviously defeat Max Holloway. Now, when everybody thought that guys perhaps like Diego Lopez and Mavzar are the closest to a title shot next, we get the news of Ilia Topuria wanting to move up to that lightweight division, which brings me to another point. Not only has he had the best fights to be had in that featherweight division, but he's conquered the division, and the guy has belief in himself and having the ability to conquer yet another division, and he believes now is the time. And like I said, when I first heard the news, I said to myself that it's not like he's lacking opponents in that featherweight division. I do understand that he's not lacking opponents, but he wants an opponent, with no disrespect to anybody from Diego Lopez on down. He wants somebody that's going to be worth his time, okay? And in the lightweight division, you have heavyweight names, not in metaphorical sense, all over the place. The likes of Poirier, who's welcoming such a proposition. The likes of Gaethje, I'm sure, would not be necessarily opposed to this proposition. And the most obvious answer is Charles Oliveira to determine the number one contender for that lightweight title, right? Because obviously Islam does not want to face Ilia Topuria for Ilia Topuria's first fight in the lightweight division, but it's going to be inevitable if he was to beat the number one contender, which obviously it is Arman Tsarukyan, but next in line we all assume that it's Charles Oliveira. So maybe Charles is willing to put up that spot, in a fight against Ilia Topuria. Who knows? Will this fight happen? I don't know. I will not believe the move until it actually happens, and I actually won't believe it until a fight is actually scheduled, which is very possible for 2025. And in all honesty, it's the logical thing for Ilia Topuria to do if you were to think about it. If you made it this far, I appreciate you for sticking around. Please let me know what you think. Comment, like, subscribe for more.